Bulawihé, Tavois, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bulaminaka, I'm Linda Form, a student Suva. I love listening to Today FM because they play latest music and they rock.
Hi, my name is Osnate. I'm from Ba. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm a curator from Nandi. We love listening to Today FM. Here in Nandi, it rocks.
Hi, I'm Shania. I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM and it rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Yanavanaka, Fiji. In this bulletin, FCCC rejects 17% electricity tariff increase. Fuel prices to drop from October 1st. And landowners receive payout for mahogany harvest.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Edwin Nunn.
The Fijian Competition and Consumer Commission has declined Energy Fiji Limited's request for a 17.2% to 7% increase in the electricity tariff. After nationwide consultations and comprehensive analysis of EFL's expenses and power development plans, the FCCC says its findings can only justify an increase of 2.74%. This is 14.53% less than EFL's request. FCCC Chief Executive Joel Abraham says a residential customer will see an increase of less than 1% per unit, and this will take effect from October 1st. The Commission thoroughly scrutinized EFL's financial performance for the last decade, including capital and operating expenditure, cost of transmission, generation, distribution, retail, and future plans.
It is at utmost importance that Fijians have access to affordable electricity, and therefore, as per our due diligence, we have declined the large increase of 17.27%. Electricity is an essential service and plays a vital role in the future of our country. And while being an enabler for communications, businesses to operate, children to study, and the smooth functioning of all business activities.
For the first time ever, the FCCC will publish the tariff methodology to showcase its transparent systems.
FCCC, however, has approved a minor increase of 2.74%. This is 0.19 cents for domestic customers, institutions, places of worship, and public infrastructure, such as street lights. A 1.12 cents increase for commercial customers and a 0.18 cents for industrial customers.
Meanwhile, the Fijian Competition and Consumer Commission has announced a drop in the price of motor spirit, premix, kerosene, and diesel. Motor spirit has decreased from $2.18 to $2.11 per litre, while premix has dropped from $2.02 to $1.97 per litre. Kerosene has dropped from $1.62 to $1.59 per litre, while the cost of diesel has also gone from $1.89 to $1.85 per litre. FCCC Chief Executive Joel Abraham says the new prices will come into effect from October 1st.
These prices change as a result of a favorable movement in international prices of petroleum products since the last quarter, and the favorable movement in international freight rates, which was offset by unfavorable movements in the exchange rate and the strengthening of the US dollar.
Abraham adds the FCCC is keeping an eye on the situation in Saudi Arabia, where drone strikes on 2 oil facilities eliminated 5.7 million barrels of crude oil production over the weekend. 12 landowning units of Ndiketi in Madhwata have received a payout of over $25,000 for harvesting their mahogany. The landowners have formed a company which is now contracted by the Fiji Hardwood Corporation to harvest mahogany from their own plantations. Eleanor Turangaivi reports.
Ndiketi Mahogany Landowners Company Limited was formed in June 2018 for the sole purpose of harvesting their own mahogany, something that would otherwise be done by sawmillers.
What they have planted, we want them to harvest themselves and earn more money.
Fiji Hardwood Corporation Limited pays $70 per cubic meter of mahogany harvested. The $25,336 payment is only for the first 2 weeks of harvest.
All the 12 land-owning units, they are all shareholders into this Ndiketi Mahogany Landowners Company. So it goes into a trust fund, which will, it's shared, to the land-owning units.
The payout is for about 400 cubic meters of mahogany harvested, which belongs to one of the 12 Matangalis, Matangali Natalau. They have 126 hectares of matured mahogany, which will take about 3 years to harvest.
For this 126 hectares alone,
be looking at almost 20,000 of volume.
The 12 land-owning units have over 500,000 hectares of mahogany ready for harvest.
Which, if I'll summarize it to year, by the year end, they should be getting in 12 months around $600,000 from Fiji Hardwood for harvesting of the mahogany own cell.
Aside from the harvest payout, the landowners also receive stumpage fee, land management fee, and lease money. Eleanor Turangebio, FBC News.
Fiji has a small carbon footprint but has taken the lead role in the fight against climate change. This was highlighted by Economy Minister Aya Syed Kayum while officiating at the Emissions Reduction Payment Agreement workshop in Nandi. Syed Kayum says the government is taking a number of decisive steps. The agreement workshop will equip REDD+ Fiji and its stakeholders with the ability to negotiate with the World Bank and the Forest Carbon Partnership Facility for funding.
Discussion that we have been leading, of course, is domestically too. We are taking a number of decisive steps in respect of addressing issues such as energy efficiency, focus on renewables, and of course in terms of changing our laws.
The Fiji Council of Churches is concerned with the increasing number of child cases recorded in the last 8 months. Council President Reverend Dr. Tevita Mbanivanua says more than 700 cases from January to August this year is alarming, and they're working on ways of addressing the issue. He's also urging relevant agencies to work together to help these children.
The statistics like that is very alarming. Very alarming in our situation, being a young nation, Fiji is, and to have such a big number of child cases, whatever area of crime and that they are involved in. Yes, as the President of the Fiji Council of Churches, I just want to share, first of all, that we are deeply concerned about our situation here in Fiji.
Work on Westpac Fiji's newest outlet at Garden City in Suva has begun. The Super Branch, opening early next year, will be a first of its kind in Fiji. Chief Executive Kip Hanna says they've been getting ideas from the team and customers about what they need to work on or revise in the design. The branch will have a 24/7 business express deposit machine, cash coin change machine for business customers, self-service or self-assisted digital channels to enable simple customer activities and wheelchair access. Westpac Fiji has decided on Garden City as a site because it will give customers 2 premium banking options in Suva. The Ministry of Moms, an informal group of parents focusing on raising awareness on hard drugs, is also aiming to have a resource center set up in Suva. Moms founder Elana Kolonisinga says the group is working to have the center up in the next 12 months to cater for students from the primary school level and upwards. Kolonisinga says the safe space will provide a number of free programs covering art and music.
So we're currently looking at options and working out how much money we need to open that space and how it will run. But it'll be run with hopefully some professional counsellors which we could engage once we manage to secure some funding. And then mums will volunteer. And mums will be there in the afternoon, and mums will be the people that will be the first point of contact for those vulnerable children.
Coming up, big screen to be put up at Churchill Park for the World Cup.
Bola na lang ko siya. Dotali taga wali ronga sirma ko na do Fiji na kasi.
Bola, eu Veronica Melo toca. Dotali vio na Radio Fiji wan ando mai biti. Na vango merre telawa. Go ngai tabua. Ando tali takana ronga na Radio Fiji wan nando mai biti.
Bola gonga ino ke imba ando tali takawale na warong na Radio Fiji wan ando mai biti. Na wali.
Ana dango saniter kwati. Ando tali takawale na warong na Radio Fiji wan eno seri.
Radio Fiji wan nando mai biti.
Welcome back. Fans watching the Fiji Airways Ndrua at Churchill Park in Lautoka on Saturday may be worried that they'll miss the Flying Fijians in action against the Wallabies. The Fiji Rugby Union may have a solution. Let's find out with Aquila Dama.
It will be a double treat for rugby fans at Churchill Park as you can watch the Fiji Ndrua at 2 p.m. and the Flying Fijians against the Wallabies at 4:45 p.m. But how, one may ask?
In terms of fan engagement, we are awaiting the arrival of a big screen from New Zealand. We hope to set it up before the game on Saturday. And after the Ndrua match, the fans can stay in the Churchill Park and watch the game live on the big screen.
But the big screen will not only be used this week.
That big screen will be kept in Lautoka. And but because the Churchill Park main field is being used by Fiji Football for Oceania, we'll turn the big screen towards the Carnival Parks, and members of the public, all World Cup rugby matches. The screen will be up until the World Cup.
FBC Sports spoke to some fans in Lautoka today about the idea.
I come with my family, whole family, and watch the game. Rugby Fiji, I cheer Fiji.
Yes, I'm excited. I'll come and watch Fiji and Wallabies here.
And I'm aware of the big screen that's going to be put up here, and I'll be coming down to watch Fiji's first match here.
Yes, I'm aware of the big screen, and I'm going to bring my family and we're going to cheer.
What makes it even more special this week is Western fans can enjoy the Sugar Festival while cheering for the Flying Fijians. Aquila Dhama, FBC Sports.
Meanwhile, this year's Rugby World Cup will set a record for the most Kiwi head coaches at a World Cup. World Cup referees boss Alan Rowland warned officials would be more rigorous than ever in penalizing high tackles at the Rugby World Cup in Japan. Rowland says that he was aware of fears that an excessive clampdown could potentially have a negative impact on rugby's global showpiece, with the possibility that red cards could decide the winner. However, he says new guidelines aimed at preventing concussions were drawn up in collaboration with coaches, and that players should be well aware of the possible consequences of high shots. The Fiji Under-18 side will travel to New Zealand this week to take on the Under-18 Maori All Blacks. National Under-18 coach Masi Sanganavere says the team has been training together for 4 weeks now. He adds the boys are from schools all over Fiji and they've been gelling well. Sanganavere says these young players have been reminded that they are now playing at national level. 30 players will travel to New Zealand for the tour, leaving this Friday.
We are working on our combinations, and hopefully before we go into our first game on Sunday, we might have the best combination that we can get out from this 30-member squad.
More cloudy periods and showers are forecast for the Fiji group today. And that is your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatulaloba. और हम सब मिर्ची FM सुनता है because it's hot. Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from Lambasa. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's number one.
हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है. हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग कल मिर्ची FM सुनता. गोल्ड टाउन तावा में मिर्ची FM दागो मामा.
Mirchi FM. It's hot.